There is a financial truth most parents don't discover until it feels too late. It's a quiet realization that often arrives late at night, long after the kids are asleep, when the house is still and the weight of responsibility feels heaviest. You look at the numbers, the bills, the statements, and you feel a nagging sense that you're running hard but somehow standing still. You're doing everything you're supposed to do, working hard, providing for your family, giving your children a better life than you had. Yet, the financial peace you thought would come with that effort remains just out of reach. And by the time this truth becomes clear, years of potential wealth are already gone. Years where your money could have been working for you, building a foundation of security, have instead been spent just trying to keep up. And by then, it's much harder to fix. It feels like trying to catch up in a race you didn't even know you were running. The goals that once seemed distant but achievable, retirement, college funds, true financial freedom, now feel like mountains to climb. But I need you to hear this. This has nothing to do with intelligence, your work ethic, or how much you love your family. And it has almost everything to do with what parents were never taught. We were handed a rule book for money that is fundamentally outdated, a map that leads to a destination of constant financial stress. After more than 15 years, working inside the worlds of banking and corporate finance, and in the midst of raising 7 kids of my own, I started noticing a pattern that honestly concerned me. I saw it in my colleagues, my friends, and the clients I served. Hardworking families weren't failing at managing their money. They were succeeding at following outdated money rules that were failing them. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 3 silent truths that keep families stuck, and then give you the simple, structural framework to finally break free. Let's start with the biggest myth of all. The first truth is this: income alone does not create security. So many of us are raised to believe that if we could just earn a little more, get that next promotion, or land that higher-paying job, our financial stress would simply melt away. We chase a bigger paycheck thinking it's the cure-all. But what I saw in banking shocked me. High-income families, doctors, lawyers, executives, were often just as financially fragile as those earning a fraction of their salaries. They had bigger houses, nicer cars, and more expensive vacations. But one unexpected job loss or medical bill could bring their entire world crashing down. They were trapped in what we call lifestyle inflation. As their income grew, their spending grew right along with it, leaving them with the same level of stress, just at a higher altitude. Here's the key takeaway: income creates lifestyle. Structure creates security. A family earning $50,000 a year with a clear, intentional plan for their money is often more financially secure than a family earning $200,000 with no plan at all. And in a moment, I'm going to explain the quiet habit that separates financially stable families from those constantly starting over. But first, we have to understand the force that works against us. This leads to the second truth: most families drift financially. Not because they're careless or irresponsible, but because no one ever showed them how to steer. Financial drift is the natural tendency for your money to flow toward the path of least resistance, usually toward immediate wants and needs. It's the small, unconscious decisions that add up over time. Think about it: the extra coffee on the way to work, the subscription service you forgot you had, the slightly nicer brand at the grocery store. None of these are bad decisions on their own. But without a system to guide them, they create a slow, silent leak in your financial ship. This is what we call spending creep. It's so subtle you don't notice it month to month, but over a year, it can account for thousands of dollars that could have gone toward your future. Financial drift is silent until it isn't. It shows up as a credit card balance that never seems to go down, the panic when the car needs a major repair, or the realization that you have nothing set aside for retirement. It's the feeling of being perpetually behind. And this brings us to the third, and perhaps most important, truth. Children inherit your financial identity. Kids don't just inherit your eye color or your sense of humor. They inherit your financial behavior. They are constantly watching, absorbing the spoken and unspoken lessons you teach about money. They see the tension when bills are due. They hear the arguments about spending. They feel the anxiety that hangs in the air. If they grow up seeing stress around money, they normalize stress. If they see money as a source of conflict, they learn to either avoid it or fight over it. If they see you living paycheck to paycheck, they subconsciously accept that as their own financial destiny. But here's the truth that concerned me the most as a parent. Many parents are so focused on providing for their family today that they unintentionally sacrifice their family's tomorrow. It's a noble sacrifice, born from love, but it creates a cycle that is difficult to break. But here's the good news, the incredibly empowering news. You don't need a massive income to change this entire dynamic. You don't need a degree in finance. You don't need to become a stock market genius. You need intentional structure. That's it. A simple, repeatable system that tells your money where to go before you have a chance to wonder where it went. This is the quiet habit of financially stable families. They build a framework, a set of rules, that automates good decisions. Here's a simple 5-step framework you can set up this weekend. Step 1. The central hub. Open one checking account where all your income is deposited. This is your command center. Step 2. The bill account. Open a separate, free checking account dedicated solely to your fixed bills, mortgage, utilities, car payments. Calculate the total of these bills, divide by the number of paychecks you get each month, and automate a transfer into this account with every paycheck. Your bills are now handled. You never have to think about them again. Step 3. The Future You account. Open a high-yield savings account for your long-term goals, your emergency fund, a down payment, future investments. Automate a transfer of a set percentage. Start with just 5 or 10% from your central hub to this account with every paycheck. You are now paying your future self first. Step 4. The spending account. What's left in your central hub is now your guilt-free spending money for the pay period. This covers groceries, gas, dining out, and fun. When it's gone, it's gone. No more swiping a credit card and hoping for the best. Step 5. Automate everything. The key is to make this system run on its own. Set up automatic transfers for everything. This removes willpower and decision fatigue from the equation. Let me give you 2 quick examples. Family A earned a combined $120,000. All their money went into one account. They paid bills as they came, spent what they felt was right, and always felt broke. After implementing this structure, they found an extra $800 a month that had been lost to financial drift. That money is now building their emergency fund and being invested for retirement. Family B earned $65,000. They were drowning in credit card debt and felt hopeless. By setting up the bucket system, they created a clear plan. The spending account stopped the debt from growing, and they used a strategy to systematically pay it down. Within 18 months, they were debt-free and building savings for the first time ever. The income didn't change. The structure did. This is not about restriction. It's about freedom. It's about creating a system that serves your family's goals, so you don't have to spend your life serving your money's whims. Your children don't need financially perfect parents. They don't need you to be rich. They need financially aware ones. Parents who are intentional. Parents who replace stress with a plan. If you're a parent who wants to build that financial piece, not just chase a higher paycheck, subscribe to this channel. That's exactly what we build here, together. And if this opened your eyes, watch this next video on the screen now, because it explains the #1 reason why even the most hardworking parents still fall behind, and how to fix it.